To make this project, we mainly need four things. First is this MQ135 gas sensor. It is used to detect pollutants. And this is Node MCU. It's a Wi-Fi module. This is breadboard and few connecting wires. So to make the circuit, first thing we will do is insert the MQ135, and in this we can see there are four ports. Rightmost is VCC, it is for the power source. Second one is ground, third one is D naught, and the leftmost is A naught, it is for the output. So we will connect. Now for this circuit we just have to connect the corresponding ports in the node MCU. So first of all we will see for the VCC, this will be connected to the 3-volt supply of the node MCU, which is this pin. Then we will connect the ground. Ground is the second port. And in the node MCU, the next port is the ground. Now we will take the A naught port, and this port is connected with the A naught port of node MCU, which is this. So this is the complete circuit, and now we have to connect this to our laptop and upload the code. So here for the coding part, first of all we need is Arduino software. Arduino software can be easily downloaded from the Google. Like you just have to type Arduino, and the first link which will pop up will be arduino.cc. From there you can go to software, then downloads, and then we can easily get it for the Windows requirement we want. So after installing the Arduino IDE, we will get the interface like this. So first of all we need to make it compatible with the node MCU. For this we need to go to preferences, and here we have to provide a link that will install the node MCU board to the Arduino IDE, and this link we can easily get just by typing Google like quick start to node MCU. I just start the first link you will get. From there you can get the steps, and here is the link. We just have to copy this link, and after pressing, like here we have provided the link, and after pressing OK the board will be installed. And after the board installation we have to select this board. So we have to go to board, then we will get two options here. So we have to go to ESP8266. From here I have to choose this node MCU 1.2. So after choosing this, now our IDE is compatible for node MCU. Now for this code we need few more libraries. In Arduino IDE we can get libraries either by from manage library. Then here we will get a collection of libraries. From there we can install anyone just by simple click to install. But not all libraries are present here, so for some of them we can just type the library name into the Google. Like if I just type Wi-Fi UDP, I will get the GitHub link. So from the GitHub link, I can just download the zip file, and that zip file can be easily included through this. So from here we can include add zip library. In this code we are mainly doing three things. First of all, we are connecting the node MC with the Wi-Fi. Then we are taking the output from the sensor, and then we are pushing the values to the ThingSpeak server. So so the first thing here, I have to provide my Wi-Fi name and password, and after that we have to initialize few things to push in the server, and this is the code to connect the node MC with the Wi-Fi. And after it's connected, then in the loop part we are taking the output from the A node, and this here I am doing the average of 500 values. I am doing average to avoid the noisy values, so that we can get a stable output. So after getting the output here, and after getting the values, we are just pushing the values to the ThingSpeak server. For this, we need the API key to write the values in the sensor. And this API key we can easily get from our ThingSpeak account. So in the ThingSpeak account, when we form channel, so after forming channel, then we can go to my channels, and these are the channels I have created. So after going into the channel, here I will get the API key. So this is the write API key, and this is the read API key. Here we have to write the values into the server. So I will use this write API key. So I will copy this, and I paste this key here, and this sensor value is being pushed in the ThingSpeak server. So this is the code. Now we have to just upload the code after connecting our circuit to the laptop. So that we will do in the next step. Now here we have to connect this circuit with our laptop, and then we have to upload the code in the node MC. Now to connect it from the laptop, we need a USB cable. uh, we have to insert this here in the node MCU, and now I have to simply connect this to my laptop. Now after this is connected, now I will open my IDE. Now after connecting the circuit, now we have to upload the code. Now to upload the code, we will click here to upload. So now here the code will be compiled, then it will be uploaded. So after getting uploaded, we can see our values in the ThingSpeak server in the graphical form. So we can see now code is being uploaded, and here we can see the progress. It will take few more seconds. Now we can see that code has been uploaded. Now we can go to our channel and click on private view. Here I can see that these are the values I am getting. One more thing is that initially the values may be a bit high, but after 20 to 30 minutes the values will be stabilized. So for the better visualization, we will consider values after 30 to 40 minutes. And we can also check our values from the serial monitor. Like here we are also getting values. So if the circuit is connected to laptop, then we can also see our values here. So this is how we have made a air quality monitoring system using NodeMCU M2135 sensor, and for the data we have used ThinkSpeak server. Thank you.